Hey, job seekers, I'm Jen Tardy, your career success coach, and I'm here with another video on our Career Success channel. I realized that I haven't really taken enough opportunities to talk directly to those of you who are newly entering your career. So I'm excited that today we get to do just that. We get to talk about the best career advice for new college graduates. If that is you or someone you know, be sure to tap in. Let's get this video started. I'll see you on the other side. A quick side note. If you are enjoying career advice from our Career Success channel, the best way to let me know is by subscribing to this channel. All right, here is the best career advice that I can give for college students. All experience counts. All experience counts. Let me explain what I mean. So, I started working the week that I turned 16, and I worked nearly 14 jobs until the day that I graduated from college at the age of 21. That's 14 jobs over the course of 5 years. From my first job as a cashier at Long John Silver's to working on college campus at a computer lab to being a summer program counselor, or even the time I worked at Barnes & Noble and IHOP. I've had my share of part-time jobs. Tell me in the comment section which of these jobs that we actually share in common, or tell me in the comment section about your very first job. Okay, so I worked at so many different places, but for some reason in my mind, as I was thinking about my resume, I kept thinking that I didn't have any job experience. I kept thinking that working as a cashier, a computer lab monitor, a hostess, etc., was not relevant experience to add to my resume simply because it was always a part-time job or simply because I was a student. I kept thinking of these jobs as side jobs while I'm waiting for my real job. But thinking like this made me miss out on one truth. The reality was that I had so much experience. Whether I was a student in high school or whether I was a student in college, I was gaining real and valuable knowledge, skills, and yes, even experience. I had to recognize for myself that all of my experience counts. And I want you to remember that too. If it all counts, we have to ask ourselves one very important question. Which parts of my job experience is most relevant to the job or the career that I'm seeking? The best thing that you can do is to create a master list, tracking all of your jobs and the experience you gained. Track your job title, your work period, primary job duties, track your accomplishments, why did you leave? From the time you start working, keep a master resume vault where you just track all of your experiences, and then when you begin thinking about the type of career you want to enter, pull from your master vault any relevant experience you've already gained and connect it to the type of experience that's needed for your first job as a new college graduate. By the way, if you're liking this best advice video, you may also want to check out this other video on my channel called The Worst Career Advice. You can find the link to that video in the description below. And here's a bonus piece of advice that I'd like to share with you. Make sure that your experience evolves based on the new opportunities that you gain access to. Now, here's what I mean. So, if you are in high school, it is one thing to work in retail or a fast food place. But when you're in college, you also get opportunities to do internships, apprenticeships, co-ops, and even fellowships. Look into some of those too, as they are actually more sought after by employers upon graduation. And to be clear, it is fine to have jobs that you can go out in the community and get so that you can get paid just the way I did with Long John Silver's. But As long as you are building an intentional career path, you also want to be intentional about the type of experience that you're gaining. So make it further align with the work that you want to do after you graduate. By the way, if you're looking for a new opportunity, perhaps your first full time role, check the link in the description where you can find all of our free resources to support your job search. I'm Jen Tardy. I'm your career success coach, and I'll see you in the next video.